Hi, Igor from Wine & Celebrity Wine Merchant here, and it's time for July Wine Club overview. Let's start with the Adventurous Club and the white wines in the Adventurous Club. The first one is Albia. That's the grape from Bodegas Ponche. So Bodegas Ponche is located in Manchuela, which is in the southeast Spain, kind of in the vicinity of Valencia. And Albia is like a relatively unknown grape out of Spain. They make versions of it in Canary Islands, but different than this example. So this wine has great acidity and great balance. It grows on clay soils, and it comes from 40 to 60-year-old vines, so it's kind of older vines. And that old vines give the wine more concentration, which gives it that freshness and depth. So yeah, it's a really nice wine. If you guys never had Albia grape, I think this is a fantastic introduction to the grape. All right, the next one is something a little bit more familiar, Vouvray. So Vouvray is a region within Loire Valley in France. It's kind of in the central Loire, and it's the most famous village in the central Loire. All the white wines from Vouvray are Chenin Blanc. And Chenin Blanc is, it has great acidity. And that acidity acts as a preservative, making the wine be able to age for a long time. Some wines are easily, you could drink them 30 years after the vintage. So this is a 2016 vintage, which is a great, I think, example of how beautifully Chenin Blanc ages. So this is from Séguier family, and 2016 Chenin Blanc from Vouvray. Really nice wine. So these are the two wines in the white wine club. Also, if you're in the mixed wine club, you will get the Vouvray. All right, the red wines. So this one is going to be in the mix and the red, and this is the grape is called Paez, and it's we have a Paez grape from basalt soils in the High Society Club a couple of months ago, but this comes actually from granite soils. And Paez, this is a relatively young vines, only about 100+ years old. They were planted by the missionaries in Chile 500 years ago. The wine grows in its own rootstock, which is relatively unusual in the wine world because it wasn't infected by phylloxera. And granted, it's very similar to the wines from Beaujolais. It's like a lighter style wine, but granted gives it like a little more weight and kind of this floral minerality to the wine. Very similar, like I said, to Gamay from the Cru Beaujolais region. Beautiful wine. If you never had Paez, this is a great introduction to that. All right, and the second wine, and this is the wine you'll get if you're in the All Reds wine club, is from Portilla, and this is Tempranillo from Ribera del Duero. So Ribera del Duero is one of the two famous regions, along with Rioja, that produce Tempranillo grapes. And typically the grapes from Ribera del Duero are much more full-bodied, and definitely the fruit is the star of this wine. A lot of plum, a lot of dark fruit notes, plenty of oak to give the wine structure. So beautiful fruit-forward Tempranillo. All right, so these are the wines in the Adventurous Club. Let's start with some fun wines in the High Society Club. The first one is from Altas Las Hormigas, and this comes from Jardín de Hormigas Biodynamic Vineyard. And the 2021 vintage is the first cuvée made out of this vineyard. So there's 22 parcels, about 1.5 acres each, and this is a blend of all these parcels. And it's also very high elevation, 1,200 meters high, so it kind of gives a structure and freshness to the Malbec grape. I think this is a fantastic Malbec. These guys are specialists in Malbec, and I think this is one of their best ones. So I'm very excited for you guys to try this wine. All right, another fun wine is from Calle Rosa family. This is a classic Super Tuscan, and it's made out of Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrah, and even a little bit of Grenache. Great structure to this wine, full-bodied, and I think because it's from the great 2019 vintage, from everything I read, this is the best expression of this wine that the winery has made, and they've been making wines for 20+ years. So very excited about all these wines. You can read about all these wines in the link below, and I'll talk to you guys or see you guys later. Bye.